Good morning, everyone.
Very good morning.
Welcome to this new webinar where we're going to be looking to boost your sales as well as creating a marketing campaign throughout the year for you.
And this is our first webinar of 2024 in English.
I think it's the first one in English, isn't it?
Yes.
No, the second one.
That's the first one, Sonia. 2024 in English.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So we're going to wait for everybody to log in and sit comfortably. And we're going to be starting in a second. I'm just going to put the second slide on. Well, here you go. You've got the both of us today, Sebastian and I, from the customer success team. And in this webinar, so we're going to have a quick recap about what Store Commander is, what we'll be talking about today. And as always, at the end of the session, we'll have a little question time. If you have any questions, you have the either the chat tab at the bottom right of your screen or the question tab, whichever. We'll be adding, I think, in the chat some useful link if required. Otherwise, you can ask questions in the question tab at the bottom right. So let's start about what is Store Commander. Store Commander is a PrestaShop module that is connected directly to your PrestaShop database. That's where we read and modify information that you will be seeing and editing in Store Commander. And it has been designed to save you time. Save you time because it has a nice ergonomic interface, so you can navigate throughout your product catalog very easily. And we have multiple functions to make you save time by editing product in bulk. We usually talk about the product catalog, but we also have an order interface as well as a customer interface. So you can manage your products, your orders, and your customers with a Store Commander.
That's correct. And a quick reminder that if you want to try it out, you can do so by creating either a virtual demo, and I'm going to put the link in the chat directly, or we also offer a 7-day trial, totally free. So please do not hesitate to try it out.
That's right. Thank you, Sebastian. So when we refer to Store Commander, we usually put 4 points. The first one is data mass management, where you can create modified products, images, and modified products and orders and customers like we just talked about in bulk, because we have a lot of functionalities you can use to save you time and make your life a lot easier on a daily basis. The second point is the CSV import and export tools included in Store Commander as well. All fields are available within the export and import. Sorry, the cat is walking around. And you can create products, but you can also modify products using the export and import tools. For example, if you wanted to optimize the SEO information of your shop, you can export that information, modify in the file, and then import it to apply the modification. That's an example, but you can use price as well for instance. The import-export tools are available within Store Commander already. They might be a bit daunting to start with, but please do try it. If you need any help, please do contact the support team and we help you use them because they're really, really useful tools included in Store Commander.
That's correct.
The third point we refer to when we talk about Store Commander is the product discount setup. Indeed, within the interface in Store Commander, you can set up all your promotional campaigns very easily in just a few clicks. We also have margin control. You can round up prices as well. You have all the functionalities to help you set up your promotional campaigns very easily and as you wish. The fourth point, but the last but not least, is the multi-store management. If you have a PrestaShop back office in multi-store mode, using Store Commander will make your life a lot easier because we have multiple functions to help you share all your products in your various shops. So you can share information, etc., apply modification in different shops that you have set up in your in PrestaShop. So these are the 4 main points we refer to when we talk about Store Commander. But of course, there's a lot more functionalities you can use, and we're going to be seeing some today in this webinar because we have over 15 years expertise in PrestaShop. So this is why the Store Commander module is really complete. Like Sebastian said, you have a 7 days free trial period if you first install Store Commander, and you can do both. Set up a free demo on the virtual shop. And if you have any questions, please do contact the support team using the email address. And we also have the little chat that you will have on our website, as well as within the interface, the little red bubble bottom right of your screen. So don't hesitate to send a message if you have any questions or difficulties using the module.
And we are also available on the phone as well. We've got a direct line. So if you want to contact us through the phone, it is possible as well.
Yes.
And we can call you back also.
Of course. Yeah, of course. We have, I think it's on the last slide when we have the contact details. So at the end of the webinar, we'll show the slide with all the contact information if need be. So this is what Store Commander is briefly. So, and today we're going to be talking about increasing the shop sales and also setting up segments to set up marketing campaigns throughout the year. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is cross-selling using accessories. We're going to be checking also the carts that customers haven't validated yet, so you can help validate. And we're going to be able to identify also product with a low sale price, so you can check out the prices you have on your products and modify them if need be. And then we're going to go on to the segmenting customers with specific criteria to set up your marketing campaigns. So I'm going to be swapping screen and going onto a PrestaShop demo. So I'm on the version 1.7.8. And when Store Commander is installed, it's directly accessible under the modules menu on the left-hand side. So I click Store Commander here, and that will open up the interface. And by default, we go on to the catalog interface. But like you can see on the top toolbar, we have orders and customers here. We'll be seeing in a minute. So cross-selling. Cross-selling are the accessories, so the product you add on the product pages on your website to boost your customer cart. So you suggest product to your customers so they can add to their carts. So these are the accessories in PrestaShop terms. So if I select a category to show the products in the central column, I will find the accessories on the right-hand side in the property column here under accessories. When selecting a product in the central column, then here on the right-hand side, I've already got a list of products, but I can use the search engine here to find products such as, I don't know, a cushion, for example. And I will add this cushion. Well, I already have some because I've got the boxes ticked. I can add this product and remove this one, for example. And automatically, the products that are the tick boxes are already associated to that product I've selected in the central column as accessories on your front office. Of course, I can select multiple products. This is where Store Commander comes into place, where I can select multiple products. So I'm using the Control key of my keyboard, and then I can look for another product, say a table. So this is a demo shop, so I don't sell anything. So use your own products, your own search to apply to, of course, the nature of your products. And I will look for that product and tick the box. And then this product I just ticked as an accessories has become accessories to all the 4 products I previously selected. So this is why you work in bulk with Store Commander, by adding all those products as cross-selling on your front office. So this is one option that you can put into place to boost your sales for your e-shop. Yep, Sebastian, I was going
And
to...
obviously, it's a very simple and easy technique to increase and boost your sales. And you can see it in every store, almost. I mean, for example, if you go to the tech store to buy a printer, obviously you will find the ink just next to it. That's the same principle you can apply to your shop, online shop.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Sebastian. So this is the first thing you can do to boost your sales. The second thing is we're going to move on to the customer's interface, where we're going to be checking cards on your customers that have been coming to your website, adding products in their cards, but not validated them. So you have the visibility of everything again in Store Commander. This is the customer's interface, same principle, the 3 columns with very easy navigation. And in the central column, we have different type of views. And the one that we'll be seeing today is the convert view. In this convert view, this is where we can see, so I'm just going to scroll on the right-hand side, the number of cards, the number of products in the customer's cards, as well as the value of that card. We can use operators in numeric columns. So here I'm going to just put above 0, so I can filter my list. Again, I don't have many customers on my shop, but you probably do. So do use the filtering tools here to only show the lines of customers you're interested in. And here I can see the value of each card of each customers. Here I've used the sorting option, so I can click on the title to take the customer that has the most important value, which is like 3,000 euros. And on the right hand side, in the properties column, I've got a card grid that will show me the products in the customer's cart. So I can see I've got 3 products. The customer came 3 times, well, at the same time here, and came back again. So you have all the information about that customer and what she did on your website. If you're lucky, you can go onto the address here and see she's left her address because she created an account on your website and she's got a mobile phone number. So you can give her a call and help her validate the cart with her. When you do so, you can use this option here, the little blue trolley on the toolbar that will open up a specific interface that helps you manage the customer cart. It's called creating an order because that will create the real order, but you have the customer's cart in front of you. So this is the store. This is within Store Commander. So I already have the customer selected at the top left, and here I've got the content of the cart. While talking to the customer, etc., while actually she doesn't really want that product, so you can remove the product from the cart. And on the left-hand side, you've got the Store Commander search, so you can look for another product. I'm using the name, but you can use the barcode or the reference if you prefer. But you can search for products within that grid and then add this product to the customer's cart. So you can really manage the cart within Store Commander whilst on the phone with a customer, for example. You can have, you've got the option as well to modify prices here, but that will only modify the prices of the product in that cart. It's not going to change the price of the products in your shop.
That's when you want to do like a little discount. For example, that customer, we can see above in the stats panel that he has ordered like 30 times on the shop in the stats. So, you can do a little discount when you have him on the phone, for example, to fidelize it.
Completely. We have another option where I've already ticked it, but I can also offer the shipping cost. So I can simply tick the box and I will remove the shipping cost as well. So that's one way of providing discount to your customer. So this interface is very useful. And of course, when I select a product, I've got the cross-selling panel at the bottom right, we've just been talking about. So you can suggest on top of what the customer needed some accessories. So you can, same again, you can add them to the cart if just by clicking on the product. So you can really manage the customer cart and boost it a little bit by advising, because you know your product, so you can advise your customers. And you can also, of course, do the cross-sell with the panel on the bottom left. And once you've done that, you can verify the address. And then you have two options: either send a validation email to the customer, so she can validate the order later on, because when you called her, she wasn't at home. Or you can click order as, and then you end up on your front office of your shop, and you can validate and end the order with your customer. So this is very useful, and you can, again, I'm just going to close the interface, check everything that's in the customer's cart. So you can really, well, again, I don't have a lot of customers and a lot of orders on my demo shop, but please do check your convert view. If you want, you can also, within the interface customization, well, I'm going to do it now. What I'm going to do actually is add on the blue line at the bottom the total of the column. So it's interesting to see the column, the total of the unvalidated cart in amounts. So if I go to the interface customization here, on the left-hand side, I go to the customers panel, the convert view here, the total cart. And on the column footer, double click and I do the column total. If I refresh, I now have the total of my carts. So using different type of filters, of course, here you could eventually put the date 2024. So because you probably have a lot, so you need to filter to, of course, prioritize the carts and the customers you need to contact to validate the carts together.
And a quick reminder as well that the order creation tool is available only in our Solo Plus and Multi-Store Plus plans.
That's right. If you don't have the Plus plan, when you click on it, you will be referred to a page on our website. So if you want to benefit from that function, then you will need to go onto the Plus plan. So accessories, and then the customer's carts. If we go back to products to again boost the sales on your shop and also your shop income, if we come back to the products, we're going to be able to identify all the products that have a low sale price. So in relation to the margin. If I go back to the catalog product, so you have thousands of products, so you're not going to be checking every single price of each of your product and calculate the margin, etc., etc. What you can do, we have a tool called segmentation that will create a little blue segment here. So I've already created here earlier today. These segments are like a category where we're going to add products with a specific criteria. This specific criteria is products with a low sale price. So if I go to the segmentation tool here, so I created it already, but this is like an automatic segment displayed in the catalog interface. And the criteria is product with a low, well, I need to rename that, with a selling price too low. And I set up the percentage margin that I want to define on my shop. So here I've put 10%. And automatically here on my segment, when I select it, just like a category, I will have all the products with a low sale price like I defined in the segment here. And now I can go to the prices view, and I can see indeed that my margin is not very high, 163. So I can modify either the price excluding tax to boost a little bit my margin. The segment is automatic, which means it's dynamic. So if next week I create a new collection, for example, and the sale price is too low, then they will appear in that segment as well. So you can click on the segment whenever you want to just verify that all your prices have got a correct set price.
And talking about the segmentation tool, there are tons of segments. You can do almost everything, and it's very, very useful tool.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best tool of Stock Commander, actually.
That's right. That's I have to agree. This is one of my favorite tools because you can really do everything, a lot. And like you see in the list, you can segment orders or customers or products. And like we're going to be seeing in a second, we're going to be we can group segments. So we can create like different type of segments and then create a third one, for example, to have the content of multiple segments. Mm-hmm. So this is really, really interesting tool to use if you want to boost once your the sales of your shop, but also like we're going to be seeing now, marketing actions, because we have of course the segments with customers. When setting up marketing actions, we need to get the customers' email addresses that we will have in. Just go back to the customers interface here. In the customers grid, we have email addresses here, and of course we have the quick export, the copy and paste in Excel to get the email addresses, and then use your email system, Mailjet, Brevo, etc., to send mass mail of these customers. But first, you need to obtain that list of customers which have a specific criteria. So the first thing would be, for example, to check to get the list of the customers that have bought at least one product of a specific brand. Okay, mm-hmm. So to be able to get that list of customers who bought a product of a specific brand, we're going to be using the segmentation tool. First, I already created it earlier. So same principle as the low sale price. I created an automatic segment, which is visible in the orders interface. And the criteria is with products associated to a manufacturer, ... and the manufacturer I've selected it here, which is this one. So I will have in the orders interface the list of all the orders that include a product associated to that manufacturer. But I want to get the customer's information. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to create another segment. So the plus on the toolbar. Oops, created two. Put it at the bottom. And this one, I want the customer of the Giles, which is the name of the brand. Of course, it will be automatic because Stock Commander will look for all these customers. This one will be displayed in a customer's interface because I want to get the list of customers to extract the address email. Mm-hmm. And the criteria is I want to get the customers that have orders in a segment that I created earlier, which is brand X. So that means I'm going to get a list of all the customers who have ordered at least one product of brand Giles.
And those segments are automatic and dynamic. Mm-hmm. And by dynamic, we mean that every new customer that will order a product from that specific manufacturer will be added automatically to that segment.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So if I refresh, I still have the customer's interface in the background, so I can simply refresh my list here. And now I've got my segment. And if I select it, I will have the list of all the customers that have ordered at least one product of manufacturer Giles. So I can select different manufacturer. Of course, this one I did X, but I can create multiple ones and then create multiple segments. So it's a question of organization with Install Commander to create different types of segment for brands. I did one for a supplier as well. If you want to check orders with a specific supplier, so this one will probably be either the customers to see the list of customers who bought a product associated to a specific supplier, etc., etc. So it's very useful. But the goal of the segmentation is to get the list of information. So in this instance, the list of customers of a specific criteria, because now I've got it in Store Commander, I can export it in Excel. Okay, it's a simple copy and paste. If I click on the icon, in that window, I have what's at the back. So we're a bit like Excel, columns and lines. So I Control-C on my keyboard, and then I paste onto Excel. And I will have the list of the customers, but I will extract the address email.
And can you customize that export as well?
You certainly can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you certainly can. Let me close this first. We've got different type of views. So pick a view, or you can customize your view. Mm-hmm. So if you just want the email address, I'm in the interface customization. I can create a new view. I'm just going to email. And in this grid, I have nothing except the ID, which is compulsory. And then on the right-hand side, I just want to add the email address.
Beautiful.
If I reset. Mm-hmm. Now I have my new view called email.
Yep.
And if I click my segment, and now I can simply copy and paste in Excel.
That's wonderful. Very, very. And we have a question from Eric. And
okay.
He asks, is it applicable to abandoned cart? But what is applicable, Eric? Can you specify, please? I'm not sure I quite understand the question.
Applicable to abandoned cart.
Are you talking about the segments? Are you talking about anything else?
If it's segment of a specific manufacturer, I don't know. Maybe.
Segment. Yep.
No, because the segment will take into account customers who have already placed the order, as opposed to the abandoned cart. Well, it's not abandoned cart; it's just unvalidated cart. Mm-hmm. That there are no orders yet, so they're not registered as in an order. So it won't be in a segment. I think that's
Thank you, Sonia. Yep, I think that answers the question.
Okay.
Eric is typing.
Okay. So if we go back to the segmentation tool, so this is one different type of segment we can set up. So the first one, so if we go back to the subject, which is boosting your sales and setting up marketing actions. So the first one, of course, selling price. So you can have that list of products with a low sale price, so you can act upon it and then increase the sale price of your products to make more money. And after that, for the marketing action, so I took the example of manufacturers or suppliers, but you have different type of segments that you can use depending on the nature of your product or what you want to do. The subject here is to be able to get the list of these customers to extract, to then do a mass mail behind it. So like the order creation, the segmentation tool is included in our Plus plan, so sort of Plus and multi-store plan. So if you don't have it yet, please do upgrade to the Plus plan and you will be able to go further in the in your store management.
Yeah, it's almost like if you want to feel like Harry Potter, with its magic wand and do magic within your shop, you need those tools. It's a must-have, obviously.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, every shop owner wants to increase their sales, and those tools are designed to do so.
That's right. So If I go through quickly on the few segments with customers, because we're talking about marketing actions using customer information. So you can have like the customers of a specific group, or with orders with at least one product of a specific segment. So this is what I did here. You can create, for example, in a product catalog, a manual segment, like I did here, where I put manually specific products in it. And then I can use that manual segment with an automatic one to see information of the products that I manually put in that segment. So that's very useful to create also manual segments, especially in the product catalog. If I go to my product catalog here, just to show you. So I created that manual segment, specific products. I manually added products into it. Wow, quick, easy. I take a product and I drag and drop it in that specific product segment. And then afterwards, I can see, so I don't think I created it. If I go back to segmentation.
That's the new segment here.
Well, the new segment here. So I do orders, spec products. So this one is going to be automatic because Document will be doing the job. So it's orders, so it's going to be in orders. And I want to see orders with products of the segment, ... and that segment I choose here of specific products. So when I go to the orders interface, I will see all the orders that will have one of these products. But again, because we're doing marketing, I want the list of these customers and not the orders. So I create another one. And this one will be clients spec product. Again, automatic. But this one is in customers. And the type is the customers with orders in segment. ... The one I've just created, which is orders spec products. Orders spec products. And I will get, when I select, so I'll go back to the customers interface here. When I'm going to be clicking client spec products, I will have the list of customers who have ordered one product that are in that manual segment that I created earlier. And again, whatever information you want to get, here we're talking about emails. I go to the email view and I copy paste into Excel. Using that interface customization, there are a lot of information you can add to your view if you wanted more information before extracting to Excel. Don't hesitate to go into that interface customization and add any field you want to extract onto Excel.
And so the only limitation I see of the segmentation tool is your imagination, no? I mean, you can almost do everything with that tool.
I think you can. Imagination will be if you imagine a segment that doesn't actually exist. Then take a habit of clicking on that red bubble on the bottom right hand side of your screen, which is our little chat system. I reassure you there is no robots behind it. It's only people. And send us a message. If you want to do something, or if segment doesn't exist, or if you don't know how, or one doesn't work, please send us a message and we'll look into it for you and help you set up what you need to set up on your shop.
Exactly.
So I think we have seen all that we wanted to see, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Let's get back to the,
Yes, just reviewing the list, but yes, we do have. So this is question time. So I don't know whether there are questions. Eric did ask a question.
And we answered it. And
any other questions?
So far, no.
No? Well, so
I'm just trying to think of a question that would be helpful for our merchants. But I think we talked about everything.
Yeah, I
every
think so.
aspect
I think so.
of the tool.
Yeah. Well, there are obviously a
I mean,
lot of different subjects, but if we just
mhm.
concentrate on the subject of this webinar, then I think we went round it. There
Yes.
will be another webinar in a couple of months. I think
Yes.
this one will be on managing orders, so it's going to be specific to orders within Store Commander. Otherwise, if you have any questions in the meantime, of course, do contact us. I'm just going to put the last slide where we have all the contact details. So like you said, Sebastian, you get the support email. You've got the phone number
Yes.
as well. So it's +33 because we're based in France. But if you don't want to call, do send us an email or the little chat bubble on our website or within your Store Commander. If we want us to call you back, we will call you back. But whichever way you prefer to speak with us, don't hesitate.
And I've just sent the links to our social networks. Sorry,
Oh yeah,
in the chat.
Yep.
So do not
Thank you.
hesitate to follow us as well over
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we do send newsletters with a lot of information as well, and then LinkedIn, Facebook as well. We have, of course, the knowledge base.
Yes, that's correct.
If you want, and that's about it.
Yep.
If you want to add anything, Seb, I think not.
I do not have anything to add. You did a perfect job, Sonia, as usual.
Well, same as you. Thank you, Sebastian, for your
Thanks.
for your participation as well. So I don't think I'm just checking the chat to see if there are any other questions, but I don't see any.
I don't see any as well.
No question tab. So that's good.
And Eric says thanks to the cat.
Yeah, well, it's gone
Yeah,
now.
we saw
So,
him playing around.
well, some do want attention. So, but you met the cat. So there you go.
Yep.
Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for your attention and for coming, and we'll see you in a couple of months for a new webinar.
The next one. Yep. Have
Thank
a
you
nice
very
day,
much.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.